All right. Anyhow, should be back. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you guys are here. Hold on. I'm just gonna walk where I'm not inside everyone's way and see if anybody pops in here. As far as I can see, I got 0 viewers here. 2 viewers, okay. Back, that's right, I'm back. The signal was so poor, everyone was complaining about lagging, so to save everyone's time, I just cut the stream. And yeah, upon viewer suggestion, since I'm all out of homemade cookies, I bought some Oreos, which I'm struggling to open right now as the camera's out of focus. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I'm gonna have to use my teeth for this one. Sorry, it's difficult to open with one hand. So, despite what the title may say for this stream, I couldn't change it quickly. This is not delicious homemade cookies. These are Oreos. So, yes, Oreos are the best. Well, let's see. Somehow I'm bleeding on my hand. I don't know exactly how that happened. So let's see if anybody wants an Oreo. This might also be a bit of a social experiment to see if they only take one. Let's see. You want an Oreo? Oreo? Oreo cookie? Oh, okay. All right. Hey, buddy, you want an Oreo cookie? Yeah. Here, go ahead, grab one. All right. You want a cookie?
Here. Thank you, brother.
Good, no problem. All right. So he grabbed 2. Didn't take long. So I guess I'll continue streaming until I run out of Oreos. I'll keep a tally. Who grabs just one?
I'll bet you have more in yours than I do.
All right.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Here we go. Oreo?
Huh?
You want an Oreo?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Happy holidays.
You can help with $1.
Oh, sorry, I can't. All right. Here we go. Oh, here we are. Let's see over here. You want an Oreo? Oh, okay. All right. Whoa, crazy camera. So, yeah. Let's see if we see anyone. There might be people up over on Powell Street just hanging out. I'm heading, looking for people who are just out here on their own. So anyhow. You know what? I might find some people inside the mall, over in the food court. Oops. Let me, well, oh, you know what? The signal cut out when I went inside. The signal will cut out for sure, because that's actually underground. so I can't go over there. Doesn't look like there's anything up over here. So I will cross over and then go over towards the Powell Street station. Hey, was that guy grilling up some hot dogs? Yeah, he was grilling up hot dogs and onions and all other kinds of stuff. Let's see. Hey buddy, you want an Oreo? Here, go ahead, grab one. Alright. Let's see. But yeah, that's something that's been going on for a little while here in San Francisco, people grilling up hot dogs. Yeah, buddy. That guy just called me a stupid motherfucker as he walked by. I'm just trying to scope it out. I could go back up here to see who's chilling over there. I could go over down here, but it's a little sketchy down here sometimes. You know what? That's what I'll do. There's a guy sitting right down there. There's always somebody down here. This is the Powell Street station, the entrance to the park. They said, oh my gosh, I ran into him back in November. His hot dogs are amazing. You should try them out. You want an Oreo?
Yeah.
Here, go ahead, grab one.
I can't see, I'm blind.
Oh, here, it's in your hand. Grab one.
Right. Thank you.
But, happy holidays.
Bring me a Merry Christmas.
You're welcome. Oops. Let me move this back ahead. All right. It's not often that somebody looks at you right in the eyes and tells you that they're blind. Okay. Oh, here we go. You want an Oreo? You want to cook? Oh, happy holidays. Okay. Maybe they're lying. Well, you know what? I think maybe he was being loose with his definition of blind. I think maybe he meant maybe he can't see so well up close. Hey, buddy, you want an Oreo? Happy holidays. Yeah. Here we go. There's some yellow streams. You know, there's this guy over here who's making, he looks pretty amateur. Let me offer him one. You want Oreos? You want an Oreo?
Actually, I want. You have any $10 buy a burger in there?
What now?
$10 buy a burger at the burger.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Oh man.
You sure you don't want one?
I don't like the color.
Okay.
But thank you anyway.
No problem. What's going on? All right. No, he wanted the $10. You know, like that saying, beggars can't be choosers? That's completely bullcrap. You'd be surprised how particular some people are. I mean, you got a sign out that says that you're hungry and you're refusing food. You know, you're counter offering with money. That's why you should always give food, never give money. That money is just going straight to drugs. And you can tell because no matter what it says on their sign, if you try to give it to them, they're gonna ask for money. Unless it's something they could sell. So, whoops. Let's see, here we go. Flipping it back around. Let's see who wants some. Oh, here, this guy over on the corner. You want a cookie? Alright. Merry Christmas. Alright. So, there's another guy who took 2 cookies. Well, I only got 2 cookies left. So, a gambling opportunity. When offered a cookie but presented with 2, will the next person grab 1 cookie or both cookies? That's the question. It says, okay. So if you're watching with somebody, you want to throw some money down, I'd say the odds are pretty favorable either way. My money, the smart money I'd say, would be on taking both. So let's go over to this little holiday section over here. Maybe we'll find somebody. I'll wait for the next light. Wouldn't be good to get run over on street. Yeah, but it's funny. The boxed food certainly sells. I mean, not sells, but it's people are more willing to accept it than homemade food. So this, for people who don't know, that's Union Square right over there. I was in there last street. But you know, there's a lot of police and stuff over there, so they may be hard to find people just outright begging for money. A lot of times in places like this, they kind of escort the homeless out. So let's take a look at these stairs first. See if there's anybody at the stairs. Not really seeing anything. Wow, it's so busy around here. I mean, it's crazy. You go down one street, it's like, you know, you're on an alien planet. There's like no one there. It's uninhabited. You go somewhere else and then there's just tons of people. Let's see. Let me read the comments. La Lamb. Hey, do you know when San Fran is going to celebrate the lighting of the Christmas tree? I mean, the Christmas tree looks pretty lit already. I think they have something, where is it? Forget where it is. They have something that happens every Saturday but that's not over here downtown. So there's no one here over on the stairs. Whoops. Let me go up and see if there's anybody over here inside Union Square that may potentially be homeless. There's the skating rink. So, going around the backside. Like I said, I didn't have especially high hopes for there being people here just because there's, you know, so many cops here. Let me see. Here we go. Took a while. You want an Oreo cookie? Okay. So, wow, that's a big dog there. Oh, it's standing on the ledge. That's why it looks so huge. Where should I go? La Lamb or anywhere or anyone else? Should I flip the camera back around? I think that's what I'm gonna do because it's just basically looking at sidewalk right now. So I'm basically down to the last 2 cookies. Hold on. I'm just trying to put them back in the box, make them look more appealing. There we go. Yeah, they do for sure chase them away. That's why, I mean, that's why they're standing right there. Hold on. I'm trying to hold the cookies in place so they're both available there. That way they're easy to take. Yeah. As I pass by, look at the contingent behind me. All those are cops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, 9, 10. There's a cop car over here on the other side behind me. It's also filled with people. So I'm just gonna keep combing through the same areas looking for different people. Let's see, a very nice person says, how's the fire? The fire, maybe you mean the smoke? For some reason, the air today was worse. The air suddenly got bad again. And it looked like there was smoke in the air. I went to go look up, and there's a smoky smell. Hold on. I went to go look up. I'm gonna pick up speed so that the little one doesn't get on here. What was I saying? Oh, so I looked up the air quality, and yeah, it got up into the hundreds just barely, and then dip back down. Yeah, it doesn't look, you can see behind me, there's no one here when there's normally people here. Oh crap. My hands are like getting pretty cold. I almost dropped everything. Hold on, I see something on the sidewalk. Oh, it's just somebody left their stuff. I thought somebody was laid out there. Oh, you know what? There is somebody over here. You want a cookie?
Yeah,
Go ahead and grab one. What was that?
$1.
Oh, sorry.
Take the bus.
So, as I had stated, the smart money was on the taking them both. So that's it. That's a wrap. No more cookies. How many were inside here? Well, they don't tell you. What is this? Let me look at how many servings. I hate approximations. Oh well. Let me see if it's clearly labeled anywhere. Unbelievable. How can you sell something? Mystery amount. So maybe it's like 15 or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was 15. So I gave out 15 cookies. 14, 15. Wow, that person tried to run me. Oh, I was crossing with everyone else. I didn't know I was crossing when I shouldn't have. That was so scary. You know when something's about to happen, when you're about to get hit and you're preparing for it, and you kind of get the sensation of it already happening. That's what was going on in my lower legs when that woman was going forward. It already felt like my legs were getting run over before it happened. What I meant was the fire out. Yeah, the fire should be out, but I don't know why there's smoke blowing in, and apparently the breeze is coming in either from maybe what's happening is the smoke blew out into the ocean and then blew back in. I don't know, but it was mixed with fog, so it was kind of weird. So, film what's happening. What do you mean? What do you mean film what's happening? Oh, you film in front. Okay, I will switch then. But the problem is that there's not much happening. Oh, just as I say that. Yeah, the problem is there's not much happening. So let me go back and let's just do a quick look through the TL. I don't have any more cookies anymore, so those are all gone. You know what's crazy? I was trying to figure out why was it smoky today? Like all the fires should be out. And I was looking, I couldn't find any news. Like I saw somebody on Twitter, like some people on Twitter talking about it, and they like had some air quality meters that they were showing, but there's no official news. But what I did find was apparently there's this guy who was 30 6 years old or something, was in the hospital. He was having a coughing attack, and he coughed out a blood clot from deep in his lungs, and it was like that clot. They actually show the picture of it. You can see the whole structure of the veins in there, and that guy later died. But it's like, wow, this is the crazy crap I'm looking at when I'm trying to find out what's going on with the air. But on the other hand, like, wow, would he have had that coughing fit? Would that have happened had we not had all this smoke? You know? And 36 is pretty young. Let's see, what do you plan on doing for the holidays, Lee? Man, I want to hang out with the wife, with the child, and just relax and have fun, you know? I don't want to spoil anything for them, but I spent I spent all my savings buying gifts for them, so it should be fun to spend time with my family and enjoy those gifts together. You know, there's a lot of entertainment inside there. But yeah, that's what I plan to do. Get some rest. You know, what I like to do is, you know, we have it set up, my wife and I, where she takes off the day before Christmas, and then it doesn't start again until the new year. So there's like 9 days off that we have just to do whatever it is we want to do. So we normally watch like the you know, there's a Japanese game show that they do at the end of the year, and that's always pretty entertaining. We'll watch that, watch movies. Who knows, maybe we'll even have time to play games, you know? Yeah, that's basically my plan. Let's see, you should buy a bundle of bananas and give them to the homeless. I don't know if that would really work out. I mean, the people that I'm giving to, they don't really seem especially needy, you know? I don't know, you know, it's like, if it's difficult to give a homemade cookie out, if it's difficult to give out an Oreo cookie, who's gonna want a banana, you know? Let's see, that's so sweet. You and your family are blessed, so thank you. Yeah, for me, what would make me the happiest is just to hang out with my family. I don't really need to do anything. I actually told the wife that I don't want any presents, any gifts or anything, because I don't really need them anymore, you know? Maybe it's just, you know, as a kid, I never really got much in the way of gifts, you know? When it was Christmas, like, you know, I was in the group homes, I would have to fill out this sheet for what I want, like, you know, and I would send it off to Catholic Charities, which is a sorry, distracted. So I had to fill out a form and give it to Catholic Charities CYO. So Catholic Charities, you know, as the name suggests, is a Catholic organization that gives to the homeless and whatnot, and we had to go through that same system as kids. They're actually the ones who paid for my therapy when I was a child. So yeah, you know, I'd fill it out like, you know, what I wanted. Back then it would be something like a Discman, and whatever I'd get would, I mean, for Christmas would be what they wanted. So back in the day, like tech decks were popular. Those are like those little finger-sized skateboards, and and I also asked for a Discman and some CDs, and they ended up giving me a tape recorder and some blank tapes, and instead of a tech deck, I got like just like a skateboard about as big enough for 1 foot. So too small to play with your hands, too big to ride on your feet. Meanwhile, my friend Carlos, who was also with me inside the system, he got 3 Discmen. So it's just basically how it goes. So I guess maybe I'm a little bit different, or I'm not really used to getting much, and so I don't really expect much as far as the holidays go. Actually, I remember one time my mom dropped off a bunch of used clothes, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. And mixed in there with her clothes were mixed in there with some of those used clothes were like women's clothes. I was like, oh, I can't wear these. So I was like, oh, I'll give them away. And so I was giving some of the clothes that didn't fit me to other kids, and they liked it. This is over inside a children's shelter. And then one of the women who worked there, who actually I think was a counselor of some kind, I went to give her some of the female clothes, and she was like super offended. And yeah, she was pissed. I was like, what? It didn't make any sense at all. I was like, I thought I was doing something really awesome by offering these clothes that I got. And you know, one of the staff there said, oh, well, you got to understand that those are like, you know, used clothes and blah, blah, blah. And she had to break it down for me as to why this person was so upset that I offered her those used clothes. But anyhow, one man's treasure is another woman's trash, I guess. But anyhow, at the same time, you know, I really do like to buy gifts, and you know, I shouldn't spend as much money as I am, especially when I don't really have an income. But somehow I outdo myself every year, so may not be a good thing, may not be a virtue, but still I enjoy getting gifts for the family. Let's see, I tried to give nice clothes away, and a person said, I don't need your hand-me-downs. You know what? When I must have been like 18 or 19, I was working at a cafe inside of, what's the name? The California Academy of Science here in San Francisco. It was, at the time, relocated over onto Howard Street, and so there was something that they had for former foster youth just to get like a first job, because it was pretty difficult for me to get a job. So I was working there. Actually, they called it an internship, but it is what it is. So when I was over there, you know, I never really had many clothes. The clothes that I had as an adult are the clothes I had as a kid, and the clothes I had as a kid were clothes that I had from when I first entered the system. So there was a lot of very, very ill-fitting clothes. And so they said, oh yeah, you know, we know this guy. He works over at, he plays for the Giants. He's such a cool guy. You know, he would like to get you some clothes and stuff. What's your size? Let me know what your size is. And we'll get you, like, we'll let him know, and then he'll buy you some clothes. I was like, oh, awesome, you know? And so I gave him all my sizes, and eagerly anticipated getting that stuff back. And the stuff that I got back was really just, you could tell it was old, unwanted clothes. And the sizes were completely off. You know, I got like triple extra large, like Tigger pajamas, and like nothing was fitting correctly. And you know, you can tell when you're looking at stuff the kind of care that was put into it. Yeah. So I'm walking through the TL, and I actually don't really see much. I'll move the camera off ahead. So I guess, you know what, it gets too cold, and there's a lot of garbage out here on the street. Actually, that's kind of a normal sight. But yeah, you see, there's not much here. Let's see. Yeah, my mom had told me that she went over into Mexico, and there was somebody who was begging out on the streets, and she was just a child, and so she went over. She didn't know the currency, of course, but she like gave him some centavos, and he threw it out on the floor and spat. I was saying this, it wasn't enough money. See this? There's litter on the streets. You can tell how the city feels about a neighborhood by its upkeep, you know? Oops. I mean, if you see, the street itself the sidewalk is not in a good condition, you know? There's trash littered everywhere. The streets are cracked. You know, some of the stuff is just, some of the stuff, like the trash, you just consider it upkeep, but, you know, the quality of the streets literally gets worse. If you go into a nice neighborhood, the streets will be pristine. If you go into a bad neighborhood, even the sidewalks will be ugly, you know? Oh, you know what? There's some tents. Let me look at the tents. I wish I would have hung out onto some more of those cookies, you know? Because, wow, look at all that trash under there. Honestly, I feel like these people in the tents deserve it more than those people who are asking for money, you know? Hey there, buddy.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I don't smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, it's crazy. This is the spot, you know? This is where everybody's at. See all these tents and everything. Sleeping bags. Yeah, there. How are you guys? I'm doing okay. How are you guys doing as far as the cold?
It's cold, baby.
Are you guys always stay here? Or you guys move around?
Yeah, we move around.
Yeah,
Okay.
we feel safe right
Okay. I was giving out cookies earlier. If I would have known that you guys were over here.
now. Hey,
If you guys are here next week, I'll give you guys some homemade cookies. Oh, sorry, buddy. I can't do that for you.
Okay, well, thank you.
Stay warm and happy holidays.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I like as I'm walking away, they start talking about me immediately. A goofy motherfucker, isn't he? Mm-hmm. Oh well, wow, look at this. There's all those tents over there. Look at this. I mean, this is like... This is San Francisco, you know? So, we make $4.8 billion or something like that on tourism, you know? It's a super wealthy city. And it's like, looks like the end of the world out here on the sidewalks, you know? Like, it literally looks like apocalypse has hit, you know? Hey, you know what's funny though? The outside the Golden Gate Theater is here in the Tenderloin. At least the sidewalks are nicer. So I used to work here at this theater. And you see, just right on the same street. So right on here, you know, Broadway's new hit musical. What did it say? A Bronx Tale or something like that? So right here, you got off-Broadway production or something that's touring. And just up the street, you have homeless people living in tents. You know, that's our city. There's some yelling going on down there. I don't know what exactly is going on. Let's see, let me look. There was a woman sitting in front of a McDonald's with her kid, with her 5 kids holding a sign to please help, so I bought them all burgers and fries, and the mom looked at me and said, "What, no drinks?" I'm sorry, I just pictured that with the, you know, like, and it was kind of like, "What, no drinks?" Was that here in the East Coast, or was that, I mean, it's not here. Was that over in the East Coast, or was that over here? So, here's the other side of the street. I would have been grateful knowing the kids would have something in their stomachs. You're so kind, and I appreciate you helping out even though the outcome wasn't what you would expect. Oh, it was in Sacramento. Yeah, rough. Let's see, did anybody else say anything? The people are not exactly happy that I'm filming. But fortunately, there's a cop car rolling past at the same time. So those people were speaking. I don't know exactly what the language was. So anyhow, let me head on over towards the BART station and see what I could see over in that direction. And then after that, maybe I'll call it a night. So how often do you do something like that, Dan? Or Dion, sorry. Let's see, Cringe Again Gwin. Dion Barlow, I've been there too. All I remember was going to this one historical house, and the guy had a steam train theme dining room. Were you guys, you're talking about Old Town? Was that over inside there? I used to live over in Sacramento. And that's basically, there was downtown, and in the middle of downtown was Old Town. And at least at the time, there really wasn't much else. So, let's head on over towards the BART station. Yeah, buddy. So I'm gonna flip this around to myself. Yeah, buddy. So. See, I think so. I don't even remember what it was called. Yeah, I think about now would be a good time to call it, just because it's getting a bit shadier. You know, people aren't liking me walking around with a selfie stick, and as I walk by, I'm hearing stuff that aren't exactly good signs. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I plan on doing it next week. And what do you guys think? Should I stick with making homemade cookies, or should I just buy Oreos? It actually, considering everything I put inside those cookies, it'd probably be cheaper just to buy the Oreos. But I thought maybe it might be more appreciated if I make them myself. But I don't know if that was exactly the case. Well, you know what? Those people that I did give the homemade cookies, like they opened up and they talked to me, and those people who got the Oreos didn't. Something going on over here. Somebody's yelling and banging on the glass over there. See if I could go talk to him. Hold on. I could zoom in, but I can't zoom back out without flipping the camera back and forth. Oh, okay. I guess they knew each other. What's he doing? Those homemade cookies look great. Yeah, you know, if you're in the city and you want to try next time, and you want to be on stream, let me know. That's an open call for next week. Anybody who wants to be, and I'll try to do it on a Saturday, and hopefully I'll be able to do it a little bit earlier. But, anybody who wants them, I will give them out to. I mean, I know those homemade cookies were good because like I said in the description, my wife destroyed them. So it's difficult to get her to eat anyways, you know. So they must have been good. I liked them. But the next time, I think it will be the world's most delicious homemade cookie. Let's see. You know what? I remember this one time a homeless man outside of McDonald's, near Piers, was asking for some change. I told him maybe I could buy him a burger, and then he cuts me off by saying, fuck, and then walks off. Yeah, that's what happens. I've seen, you know what, I've seen somebody who was just, you know, just really begging, you know, like, it was like getting really sad, and he looked like he was gonna cry. He was just begging and begging and begging, and nobody was giving him anything. He was saying that there was something that he wanted, something that he really needed, and you know, he kept begging. And then later he said, oh, I could get something else that's cheaper. I can show you what it is. Oh, hold on. Something's going on over here. Someone's screaming over there. Let me go take a look. And the problem is that this is my phone, so if there's... Let's see, what... Maybe you guys want to call somebody screaming for help. We're over at Turk Street. Yeah, buddy. I think I'm gonna stop with the stick. Whoops.
Signs and times. Andreas Signs, biggest faggot cunt you ever known. My ex-wife took
happened?
my son from me, took everything from me. I'm sitting out here with a lucky sleeping bag.
Where'd you get that sleeping bag from?
From nice people at churches.
I heard you screaming for help. Is everything cool?
I need money, I need food, I need everything.
Nothing happened?
Well, no, I'm just pissed off because I got ripped off in my life.
What happened?
I made a motion picture when I was 23 years old.
You did?
And everybody ripped me off.
What happened?
I don't know exactly. They didn't even tell me.
Oh.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but yeah, I made a movie called The Ballad of Lamont Dupree. And it was everything I put in my life for. I read every book in school.
And then what happened?
Well, I think my ex-wife slept around with all my friends.
And then you lost your picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. And they kicked me on the streets.
And how long have you been out here on the streets?
20 years.
Wow, that's rough.
Yeah.
You don't have any family anymore?
I have my little brothers and sister who I love because I'm older than them.
Are you going to be seeing them for the holidays?
I wish, but they live in Pittsburgh now and they live far away.
Oh.
I'm hungry though right now. I'm hungry.
So
you don't have to worry about me though. But
are these your drawings here?
Yeah, this is my drawings, and I had a notebook, and it got stolen tonight. It got stolen. My notebook got stolen tonight.
So where'd you get the pencils and markers and stuff?
Oh, I get that from House Hospitality. They're a very nice institution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, don't worry about me too much, but I am mad because...
So it was a book of your pictures, or what was it?
Yeah, it was a book of my pictures, too.
Oh, okay. Where do you normally stay at?
Anywhere I can.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Corey Curtis.
What's that?
Corey Curtis.
Corey Curtis.
I mean, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it too much. I mean, don't worry about it too much. But I'm hungry, really. I just really want something to eat. But you don't have to worry about it too much.
Oh, buddy, I wish there's no good place to get food around here.
What time is it at night?
It's like, let me see. 7:50.
I was mad. I woke up mad because, you know, I have to keep waking up in the cold.
Yeah. I came over because I thought something was happening to you.
No, nothing was happening to you. It was just me venting. I was getting pissed off. Don't worry about me too much. But I got ditched so hard in my life.
Yeah.
I got dissed. I got sent to the curb.
By who?
By friends and family and everybody. I don't even understand.
What happened? What happened to you when you were a kid?
Well, when I was a kid, I broke up. My mom and dad fighting all the time.
Oh, they're always fighting.
But that doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter to me at all.
Did they drink, or how come they're always fighting?
Yeah, they were drinkers.
Oh.
You know, I am too now, but I don't fight.
Yeah.
You know, that was just my mom and dad. That was when I was a kid. That was just something else. But everybody goes through stuff like that.
How old were you when you were thrown out on the streets?
Like 23.
Oh, okay. Listen,
I studied. I was on television.
You were? What happened?
I'm Screen Actors Guild, eligible for the Screen Actors Guild.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You trying to get a SAG card?
I could get a SAG card if I want to.
Oh, you could?
I could. It's $700.
Were you an extra?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had 5 lines.
Oh, really? That's not.
Yeah, a speaking role. I had a speaking role.
Wow.
But extra, you have to do 3 extra works
To get the SAG card?
to get a SAG card. But you only have to do 1 with lines.
Sure.
And I got the 1 with lines.
How long ago was that?
That was in 2000.
So what are you hungry for? What would you like?
Anything you get me. I would like a cheese quesadilla. I'm kind of a vegan.
A quesadilla?
Quesadilla.
Okay.
Would you get
well,
me
how are
one?
you going to get a cheese? It's going to have cheese in there. It can't be vegan. You mean vegetarian?
Yeah, just get a cheese quesadilla.
Okay. Where's the taqueria then?
There's one right over there,
Oh,
but
okay.
you don't have to. They're $7, dude.
I'll get you one.
You'll get me one?
Yeah.
That
I'll
sounds
get you
awesome, dude.
one. Okay.
Do you want to smoke weed or do you want any alcohol?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm
okay,
fine.
dude.
All right.
But I would love that, dude.
All right, I'll get it for you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
It's okay.
What?
Get a little bit of salsa with it.
Okay. So, I think you guys missed it when I was talking to him that there was that group of people that came by who tried to snatch my phone. I was literally about to get physical. But anyhow, it's getting a little late. It's getting a little sketch. I'm gonna put away the gimbal for now and go more incognito mode. If that would have been in the gimbal, that would have gotten snatched. Oops, sorry, let me put this down for a second. So, the good news is nothing was going on. The bad news is that guy is not, you know, he's not all there. So, let me go to that old taqueria that I used to go to all the time. Hold on. So, let me look. I didn't see. Let's see. Hold on to your phone, Lee. Oh, I guess you guys did see him try to snatch that phone. So since I'm going to be holding it, I think I'll... Oops. I might have dirtied the lens. I'll put the wide-angle lens back on, since it will no longer matter how big and heavy it is. And if somebody wants to, they could steal that instead of the phone, because it's just going to slide right off. So let me... Whoop. It's gotta refocus. Hold on. Sorry. It's better to do this not when it's on, not when it's live, but. Whoop. So all those glares and stuff is from the wide-angle lens. I think it must be uncoated. See, it's not actually dirty. It's the glare from the light. Anyhow, where is that taqueria? What is Nordstrom? Oh, there's a taqueria right there. I didn't even need to go over on the Market Street. Okay. So yeah. So thank goodness he's okay, but too bad he doesn't completely have everything together. Yeah, that guy even admitted that he's hitting the bottle pretty hard. Yeah, of course. I mean, his parents. Hold on. There's a cop car. Yeah. Did they really try to swipe your phone? Well, you know what? I mean, he outright grabbed it. So maybe he was effing around. You know, you would think if he was really trying to, he would have gotten it. But I was holding on to it pretty hard, and it is pretty slippery. But you know, they outnumbered me, so I'm pretty sure if they really wanted it, they could have gotten it. So I'm going to go over into Taqueria Castillo, if it's open. So behind me, you see all these tents and stuff. It's like, it's pretty rank. Look at this. Wow, there's broken glass here. And there's a discarded Bible. Yeah, buddy. So. Oh, you know what? I may not have enough cash. Hold on. Yeah, his name was Corey. I forgot what his last. Oh, okay. Let's see. Can we make oatmeal raisin? I'm allergic to peanuts. Oh, you're scared just because that there were nuts. You know what? I'll make it without nuts if you want. Okay, I'll make it. I'll make it without the nuts. Oops. But let's see. I'm scrolling through to see any of the comments that I missed. Let's see. Okay. Keep recording. Okay. What's the movie called? Oh, I don't know. I wasn't exactly paying attention just because it's so sketchy out there. You know, a lot of homeless seem like okay. I think. Can I get just a vegetarian quesadilla? What's that?
Vegetarian burrito.
What kind of burrito you said?
Vegetarian burrito.
Vegetarian burrito? Oh, a homeless guy said he wanted a quesadilla or something like that without meat. So I don't know exactly what he was talking about. So whatever you think's best.
You say we have vegetarian quesadilla.
Okay.
Is it like refried black or whole pinto beans?
Whatever you think's best. It's not for me.
Anything else?
Oh no, that's it. All right. Let me sit down. Let's see. Can you imagine if you took a live chat would be going nuts? Yeah. Well. Yeah. So what did it look like when you tried to snatch my phone? I'm sure you must have seen it get yanked and saw the hand. I would just get a simple plain cheese quesadilla. Well, you know what? It is what it is. But we shall see. And I think after I get this guy his supper, I guess, and then I'm gonna head back because I only got like 20% battery life left on my phone. I live around the corner from this taqueria. Hey, well, you could come over and say hi if you want to. Oh, don't forget the salsa. Thank you for reminding me, Uncle Chuckles. Okay. Salsa? Can I get salsa?
You got it.
Huh?
I'll say hi.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty nice camera with the phone.
oh, I just put a lens on top. Something going on outside.
It's part of the show. Don't worry about it. It's part of life.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No thanks. Actually, you know what? Would it be possible to get a cup of water?
Yeah. It's over there. Or here to go.
To go.
Okay, get one of those cups.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
Thank you. What you bring for you?
So, hopefully he appreciates it. That's a $10 burrito. I'm getting almost some water too. Let's see. What? No drink? No, I already thought about that. That's what that water is. Let's see. Freddie Mac. You know what? If I want to really do it, I should give him some napkins. Oh, yes, please. Do you have napkins? Oh, okay, sorry. Thank you. Oh, no, I'm all good. Thank you. All right, there we go. You know what? I could also get him a straw. I thought these were illegal, but put it in there for him. So I'll let him know. Good news and bad news. Bad news is I didn't get you what you wanted. The good news is I got you something even better. Oh, now I gotta try to figure out where he's at. Where is he at? Whoa. Yeah, buddy. So I remember it was by the Golden Gate. Where's the Golden Gate? So... Okay. Oh man, I hope I didn't. Should have paid. Oh, okay. I found him. So here we go. Hey, Corey.
Yeah.
Corey.
Here I come. I'll be right there. Hey, dude.
All right. So there's good news and bad news.
What is the bad news?
The bad news is I don't think I got you what you wanted.
It's okay.
The good news is I got you something better.
All right, good news. This is the good news.
Here you go. And I got you some water too. I got you a big old thing of water. There's a straw inside there. I got you your salsa like you wanted, and I got you napkins, and you should be good to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
God bless you. What did you get me?
Vegetarian burrito.
Oh, good, good.
Vegetarian super burrito.
That sounds awesome. That sounds better than what I wanted.
Yeah. So.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
All right. All right. Anyhow, Merry Christmas, buddy, and
you,
keep your head up. You want me to throw away the bag for you?
No. You can if you want to.
Oh, you want the napkins in there? It might get messy.
No, I'll be fine without that.
Okay.
Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude.
All right, no problem.
You're an angel.
All right. All right, I'll take care of that bag. There we go. So he's probably going to be getting a better dinner than me. Let's see. Oh God, you got him water. If he's hitting the bottle, he's going to need that for dehydration. Man, eating a super burrito, you're gonna need all the water you can get too. Those things are pretty salty. But yeah, you know, on top of that, if he's an alcoholic, he probably has diabetes also. So he's gonna need 6'8". Yeah. So he's probably gonna need all the water he can get also. Let's see, Great Stream Lee. Won't help if he drinks every day. Yeah, well, you know what? It's temporary pleasure. You know? I mean, he didn't look especially like he needed that burrito, but yeah. So let me go down here.
They shut down the whole bar. They said gonna catch the next one at Civic and Civic.
So here we go, going into the BART station from the sketchy side, where there's people lurking. The good news is that there is kind of a little bit of safety in streaming, that at least you guys are here in spirit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see, Ivanka, the world needs more people like you, Lee. Good too. Well, thank you. That's not something that I normally do. You know what? But I guess it's just sort of spur of the moment. So anyhow, next stream. Wait, who said that they wanted to join me? I think somebody was talking about wanting oatmeal cookies. I'll make them nut-free for you. But I mean, sorry, not wanting to have any nuts in the cookies. They wanted oatmeal cookies. I think, I don't know, chocolate chip is hard to beat. Plus, like, you know, I know some really, really good chocolate. So, oh, here's the BART. Anyhow, looks like there's something going on here. Or maybe not.
Blackberry, yes, sir. What the hell happened to Santa Rita? front, boy.
So there was something going on, it looks like. Hold on.
No, there's just police activity, so you gotta go to Civic or Montgomery.
Oh, I think you know right here.
Just not here. Montgomery or Civic.
Oh, wow.
Montgomery or Civic, yes.
What kind of police activity?
Montgomery or Civic, yes.
How long is it going to be shut down for?
We do not know. Yeah, you gotta take it to, you gotta go to Civic or Montgomery. The trains are not stopping. Just come in.
Oh, okay.
You guys don't have to. If you guys already came in, just come through the gate. Come through the gate. Come through the gate. That's fine. Come through the gate. Come through the gate. You're a customer car now.
Wow, so I don't know what is going on over here inside the park, but whatever it is, it seems like it's ending. I haven't been listening to what they said on the overhead. But yeah, no one wants to say what's going on. Anyhow, live breaking news. Some BS is happening at the BART station. Meanwhile, there's like homeless people down here still who must have never left. What was going on with the police over here? What was that? They said there's some kind of problem? Alright peeps, well the good news is that I'm on the train, so thank you to everyone who's viewing, and thank you to the Patreons. I'll put their info over inside the description, and I will see you guys next week. So peace, happy holidays, and goodbye.